This is Censor Studio reaching out through the clouds of sorrow. The Iranian parliament has approved a bill that significantly expands the legal status regarding individuals and facilities related to Israel. Let me explain what this law is about. A provision has been added that considers all Israelis in Israeli territory as soldiers, regardless of whether they are carrying weapons or not. If this provision passes, under the Iranian legal system, people defined as Zionists living in Israel can be classified not as civilians, but as military-related targets. In particular, the scope of the term Zionist has not been clearly defined, and since the term used by the Iranian government sometimes refers to all of Israel, there are concerns that it could be interpreted very broadly. The bill also excludes infrastructure linked to Israel or the US Central Command from protected civilian status. Under international law, civilian and military facilities are distinct, and civilian protection is fundamental. However, this provision lets Iranian law interpret some facilities as military targets. The Iranian parliament sees this bill as boosting national security and response, but the international community worries that broadening legal definitions could heighten risks to civilians and civilian facilities. In particular, since the scope of Zionists is not clearly defined, there are concerns that even Israeli civilians who do not possess actual weapons could be interpreted as targets. This raises concerns that in future armed conflicts, it could be misused to justify indiscriminate attacks on unarmed civilians. However, whether such attacks will actually take place has not been confirmed, and some analysts say that how this law will be applied depends on how the Iranian government and military operate in the future.